my favorite moment of all the theoretical part was the Casa dai Mashem lesson, when we started creating a project, which is not our final project, but it's still a project anyways. And I find it very interesting how to organize ourselves in so little time, and in the end creating something that was a prototype, let's say, for some people also of the final project. In my case, it wasn't the case, because we did something completely different. We had to talk about a scientific phenomenon, and we decided to do the osmosis as a scientific phenomenon. And particularly, there was Veroniki from Greece that pointed out a funny experiment. We talked about the phenomenon of osmosis through the boiling of the cucumber. And from this, we decided to, from this idea, we decided to create a little project that was connected both from a scientific and a literary and a culinary point of view, because with the boiled cucumber, we decided that it was funny to do a Greek plate, the tzatziki. It was a project in general for children between 8 and 10 years old. So it was merely manual, we decided that at first we would make them understand the process of osmosis with this thing boiling the cucumber, then making them the tzatziki. And then while they were eating, reading them a pass from The Big Fat Giant by Roald Dahl. That was my idea, because it's a passage of this book that is an incredible book that I would recommend everyone to read, that talks about a giant, as the title says, that lives in a world full of giants, but that at night goes into London and meets a boy. And with this boy, they create a friendship. And basically, once they speak, the big fat giant tells the boy that that in the village of the giants, the only thing that you could eat was cucumber with a particular a drink that together made the giant fart. And I think that was really funny to say to the children. And that was our project, basically. And I found it really funny because also I didn't expect it to turn it into to have also a culinary moment, let's say, in this project, but we had the culinary moment too. And the fact that we could start from something scientific, as always, and then also the idea that we got to spend a lot of time together, but like in so little, in such a few minutes, we could create something that, I didn't expect to turn to make it turn in such a way. And also hearing the other points of view was fascinating, completely fascinating, because also there was another group who did the osmosis thing, but it turned out to be a completely different project, and it was so nice. But in general, me as a person, I'm a person who likes to hear a lot of different ideas and experiences. So it was very enriching. Yes, that's the word that I would say.